Good.
Folks, maybe you haven't joined us in the past, but this is Gary Sprague. He's the founder and the president of the Center for Single Parent Family Ministry here in the United States. For the last 22 years, he's written several books that have helped single parents process their loss with their children, and their ministry has really impacted thousands of kids around and their parents around the United States. So, Gary, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Here's the question today, and that is, what is the role of the former spouse in the process of divorce in the family, and what is that role, and how that impacts their children?
Right. Yeah, this is a great question. This is a 8-hour seminar.
Well, you got 2 minutes here.
All right, I'll do it. Your former spouse is one of the kids' parents, and so you just have to keep remembering that you're co-parenting with this other person that you're not married to anymore. And they're extremely important in your child's life. There's a thing called godly bonds, and they're not necessarily spiritual bonds, but they're birth bonds. Mm-hmm. And your former spouse has that with your child, and so you need to support that. You need to do whatever it takes to allow that father in their life or the mother in their life to have that great relationship. You need to not sabotage those relationships. There's this thing that we talk about, safety in relationship, and God places a high value on relationships, but also God places a high value on safety. And so if there's situations where it's a safety concern, that's about the only reason why you limit contact with them. But you better make sure that it is a safety concern. And so we just encourage single parents all the time that we know that there's holes in these children's lives that only can be filled by the other parent. They can't be filled by a substitute dad, a stepfather, a substitute mom, a stepmom. That's not enough for kids. They have other roles for step-parents, but your children must have a relationship with their mom, must have a relationship with their dad, unless it's a true safety concern. And so just empower that relationship, and make sure you don't stand in the way, and allow those kids to have that relationship with the other parent.
Excellent. Thank you, Gary.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.